get. Hang on, it's not popping up on my Twitch. Hey, there we go.
Okay.
All
Is
right,
it going
let's.
now?
Yeah, we are live. Are you gonna turn your video on, Mike?
Mike?
Is that no?
Do I have to turn on my cam?
Probably. It would be
Okay.
easier.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Let's. Nope.
Where are my
Let's.
Wisconsin Badger tea? Huh?
Um. Let's do full screen. Make it a
Okay.
little easier for people to watch.
All right.
Or maybe not, because I should be looking at the Streamlab.
There you go.
It's become like a tradition at this point.
Yes. Just throw it.
So
Did you do that in video before?
I think I've done that like in 6 different videos. There's so many videos where I just accidentally had my phone on the table and then it went off and I just threw it. Just threw it off camera.
That's what I'm talking about.
So if you look now, we've got all this nice stuff. We've got a follower goal. We got we're trying to get 10,
Yeah.
10 followers in the next 75 days. We've got a
Oh,
chat.
is that our goal?
Yeah, because it made me pick a date,
Sweet.
so I was just like, whatever.
Okay. Sure. I think it's attainable.
Yeah, I mean, we've only been doing Twitch for what, like 20, 20 something days at this point. So, and we got 12, so I think it's
Yeah.
very, very doable.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So anyway,
Absolutely.
I've got our thing set up.
There it is. All
Yep.
right.
And I'm John,
Mike.
and we are Psycho Juicebox, and this is B Views.
Yes.
And
B Views live.
B Views Live.
Yes, and not actually playing a game. That we're actually no, we're on a webcam and we're talking to each other.
Yeah, this is my favorite version of B Views Live. We've done it once before, but it never recorded. So,
It's okay. It's okay.
well, yeah,
It's all right.
I'm sure it'll be
Yeah,
fine. And this is kind of nice because
it'll be all right.
I can just sit here and moderate the chat and stuff. I like
Yeah, you
Streamlabs.
could
This is
actually
neat.
moderate the chat, unlike me.
we have moderators today.
Yeah, yes,
But we're talking about Zack Snyder's Justice League movie.
yes.
We both saw the theatrical version of this movie,
Sure did.
and I think we both agree that it is a pretty forgettable film.
Yeah,
I've
very
watched.
much so.
Hang on. Talk?
Hello?
Huh. It's saying that the audio is coming through my desktop, but it's apparently not.
Oh.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Okay, apparently the headset is hooked up to that. Hang on. Can you talk?
Hello?
Talk one more time.
Can you hear me now? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you all right. It's
Okay.
saying that the audio is coming through the desktop, but it's not.
I don't know. I have no idea, man.
I don't know either. But
Which is such a beast at times.
it's just Streamlabs being Streamlabs. It's fine.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
All right, so the original Justice League movie, I have seen it 3 times at this point, and I remember almost nothing from it. I
Now
know,
you're talking about the original 2 hour one, right?
yeah, the Joss Whedon
Okay.
cut, I guess.
Yeah, right. Right. Yeah, because I literally I told Savannah, I'm like, I don't remember a single fucking thing from this movie. Then she's like, "Oh yeah, what about the Superman when he wrecks havoc?" And I'm like, "Oh, that part. That's right. That was if it wasn't for that, I would have remembered a single thing."
uh, she yesterday I was watching I watched I think the first quarter of the movie again, just because I was like, I'll
So the
put it on.
first hour.
Yeah, so I was like, I'll be doing other things and put it on in the background because we're gonna be talking about it today. And I got to that
Uh-huh.
scene where
Uh-huh.
the Flash is interviewing for the dog sitter job or dog walking position,
Right.
and there's this part that I didn't notice before very much,
Okay.
but there's a scene where he's talking about like all of these qualifications he has and all that stuff. Where he's just
Okay.
like, I'm a criminal justice major and I've done this and I've done that, and she just goes, "You said you have experience walking dogs."
Right?
Hey, Sino's in the
Yeah, I mean,
chat.
I is he? Hi, see now.
Yeah,
Yeah, very nice.
yeah. Wait, you can hear nothing?
Yeah. Oh no.
Is that a thing on us? Ah, okay. He's at work, so
Oh, come on.
don't scare us like that, Sino.
Yeah, what the hell? We're just sitting here a minute and a half just look other. What the hell? It's like where do we go from here now? No, but I think the 4 hour Justice League is a fun movie to watch.
I agree. I think it's the perfect length for what it was originally meant to be, since
Sure.
originally it was supposed to be 2 movies. Because
Right.
I feel like almost no one remembers that.
Right.
Where originally they were
Mm-hmm.
on their schedule, they had Justice League Part One and then Justice League Part Two. And
Right.
there's uh there's a very clear point in the middle of the movie at almost exactly the 2 hour mark where the first movie would end.
Uh-huh. Right. And that's actually where we had our 15-minute halftime. We're like, all right, we're gonna take a break from this for now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I
Uh,
like the storyline, like the increased um, knowledge of Cyborg,
yeah.
of the Flash. I don't think there was really any other storyline that was increased.
There were a lot of
Was there?
scenes that were taken out of the movie.
Okay.
Uh,
I
oh,
mean, there were some changes too, like Superman's black suit instead of his red suit,
oh
which was
yeah,
cool.
it's Blackest Night. That was pretty
Yes, I
nice.
like that.
That was very much just a fan service thing, though.
Uh
like,
huh. Uh huh. I mean,
uh,
he is the best superhero. Come on, Johnny.
I don't know. Batfleck is pretty good. I liked him a lot in this
Who?
movie. Bat flick. That's
Oh, Ben Affleck. Oh, oh, he sucks.
no, he's great in this.
He's all right.
I love all
Okay.
of the Christian music videos that are in the movie. It's pretty awesome.
The what?
Like it's I didn't notice it as much like last time when we watched it, but I was paying more attention to like the music video portions of the movie because they're just weird moments in this movie where it just evolves into like a 2 minute music video.
with all the with all
And
slow mo and all the bull.
yeah,
There was a lot of those scenes.
yeah,
A
and
lot of those
I
scenes.
didn't notice it the first time. I was just like, man, this is some weird soft rock shit they're pulling in this movie. And then the last
Right?
time, last night when I was watching it, it was just like the song lyrics are just like going to the kingdom of heaven. It's like, oh my god.
Oh my
So,
god, what did they do to us?
so there's literally a scene where Aquaman is standing on a dock and he takes his shirt off, and then they do slow motion just footage of him with his hair blowing in the wind and his wet body
Yeah,
while they're
that's
playing
what
Christian
that's what
rock in the
that sounded
background.
like. Right. Right. It's like, what am I watching here? Why am I watching this?
Cena says, in retrospect, he wishes there was a PowerPoint that we had. That way, it could be like, and now on slide 3, we'll see why Batman is way better than Superman.
Oh, bullshit. He is not, dude.
He says, I know what I said, Mike, fight me.
Oh, just wait till Vermintide tonight. Oh, just wait. You ain't get no health boost. You ain't getting shit. No, but Batman is he's badass, but Superman, I mean, no comparison.
I mean, I really like Ben Affleck as Batman, though. He's pretty cool. He
I
he plays
yeah, I
like
mean,
old grizzled Batman so well. And
speaking of Batman, I just read this like a top 5 list. Who is the best Batman?
hmm,
Top 5.
that's really rough. Well, let's
Isn't that a hard question?
let's say who's not. George Clooney, Val Kilmer. uh
Nope. Nope.
I know there are a few I'm going to forget. I like Adam West Batman. He's definitely in the top 5
Mm-hmm.
because he plays like that old school Batman really well.
Of course.
Uh, I have to say Diedrich Bader is one of my favorite ones, and
Okay.
I think that's his name. He
Now you,
he does Batman in the Harley Quinn series, and I'm not sure if that
right.
counts, but like he is so fucking good
Hey,
as
that
Batman
counts.
in that.
I mean, it's got to count, right?
I mean, Michael Keaton's really good.
Mm-hmm.
So I think my top 5 in no real order are going to be Diedrich Bader, or Dietrich Bader, or however you say it. Uh, Michael
Close enough.
Keaton, Adam West, Christian Bale, and Ben Affleck.
Okay. I tend to agree.
Yeah.
I mean, Val Kilmer was just fantastic at Batman Forever.
Fantastic is a word.
that is purely sarcasm, by the way. That is a horrible movie.
Now, was George Clooney or Val Kilmer better?
Oh, that's a tough question.
I know there's another Batman series.
Now, who was the one who was in Mr. Freeze?
Wasn't that Batman Forever or Batman and Robin?
I think that was Batman and Robin.
I mean, is that is that the one with Danny DeVito as Penguin, or is that no? That's Yeah, that's Arnold as Mr. Freeze, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, and Uma Thurman is
Catwoman
um,
or Poison Ivy.
no, this yeah, Poison Ivy. Yep, yep.
Yeah,
Anyways, Nicole Kidman was Catwoman.
yeah. I caught it the minute I said it, where I was just like, "That's not right."
I would have remembered Poison Ivy, so thanks for that. I don't know. I mean, I gotta catch up on my Harley Quinn show to really know about my DC characters.
That's not a great way to find out about traditional DC
No,
characters.
no,
No.
oh
What?
shit.
No. It's great. It's a really good take on them because they're all like parodies of themselves, and it's pretty great.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I mean, to actually know the characters, I mean, like, oh, there's a character I've never seen before, and it's like, oh, no, I can see this character. I can research it,
Yeah.
even though I had no idea it existed. It's like, oh, who is that?
It's
Just like
like
we were watching the trailer to Suicide Squad, and you're like, that's the shark, and I'm like, I would have never known that.
yeah, it's King Shark, and I think he might be the only one on there from it. Well, besides Harley
Anyways,
Quinn.
all right.
Yeah. Um this movie is very strange at parts, but overall it's a very fun movie.
Mm-hmm.
I like it a lot better than the original Justice League movie. They took out
Mm-hmm.
a bunch of the really dumb jokes, and
Yep.
because like one of the ones Sav mentioned it yesterday, and she was like, they took a lot of stuff out of this movie. Like, there's that scene where Aquaman just starts like just constantly talking and rambling about stuff, and then like it zooms out and it sees that like the lasso of truth is wrapped around him
Oh.
and stuff like that, where
Ah.
it's you know
It just seems like much more of a serious movie,
yeah. I've seen a lot of
like DC
criticisms.
movies are.
I've seen a lot of criticisms about the special effects in this movie,
Okay.
and I think most of this movie looks better than all of the Marvel movies.
I think so.
Because
I think so.
I think most of the Marvel movies, the CGI is just trash. It looks like it's from 20 fucking years ago.
The movies themselves are trash. They're terrible movies.
I mean, there are some good
I mean,
ones.
they're not good. I mean, they're not. I mean, you're like, oh, let's get to see who survives today.
I like some of the older ones, and I like the Guardians of the Galaxy movies.
Fun. Those
Like,
are fun.
I like some of the ones where it at least like pretends that they take risks. Except Infinity War.
Mm-hmm.
Infinity War was definitely ruined by me being able to guess who all of the characters who survive are before we even
Uh-huh.
saw the movie, and
How
that
did you
just
know that?
because Disney is full of fucking cowards who won't do anything interesting,
Okay.
and that's how I knew.
Oh, well, I guess so.
And I was hoping that they would you know prove me wrong, and they did not, and that's what made me so angry about that movie.
Right.
I liked the one after that though. That was pretty cool. Endgame.
And what
That's
the
what it
hell
was
was
called.
that one? Endgame, yeah.
Yeah.
And that movie was 3 hours.
Yeah.
Movies are getting longer and longer.
I tend to enjoy I tend to enjoy movies just in general.
Okay.
hey, the only rule is that a movie has to hit 90 minutes. So,
Yeah. And a lot of the movies that we watch do not hit 90 minutes.
oh fuck no, they don't. So,
They don't even come close.
so say what you will about Zack Snyder's Justice League movie. At least it hits 90 minutes.
Yeah. What movie did we watch last weekend? That wasn't even. Oh, that was Yakuza Principle.
Yeah, Yakuza
And that was like an
Principle.
hour and 12.
We watched an entire fucking series that wasn't 90 minutes.
30 minutes.
We were like, Sav, you should watch this with us. And she's like, do I have to?
Like, it's as long as a half-hour show.
It's, yeah, because I think one episode is 12 minutes, one episode is 16
Yeah.
minutes, and then the intro is 6 minutes. So, like, it's shorter than fucking TV show episodes.
It literally is.
Well, Sino wants to know if we talked about how awesome Jason Momoa's Aquaman is yet. So,
Oh.
I mean, Jason Momoa is awesome despite the fact that after they had that really weird, like, seemingly wanting to be erotic music video about
Yeah.
him
Yep.
standing on a dock and going to the kingdom of heaven or some shit.
Yep.
Despite that.
And then the girl swinging over his shirt and.
Oh my god, there's that scene where he takes off his sweater, like the knit sweater, and that woman like picks it up and starts sniffing it and singing.
I mean, come on. What the fuck am I watching? A softcore porn or what?
And then after that, we constantly made jokes about him about what if this movie was just everything happening as normal, but in the background Aquaman is just helicoptering his dick fully nude through the whole fucking movie.
That's right. I forgot about that.
And then we kept being like, show the people what they want.
Show the cock.
Sino wants to know why you're scared, Mike.
Of?
I don't know. It's just why is
I
Mike
have
scared?
no idea. Of what? The helicoptering dick? I don't know.
I'll ask him.
Yeah, please.
Aquaman's helicoptering dick. That's a phrase I'm typing.
Oh, we should have put that as a description. No, but I liked the movie. I'm wearing a Wisconsin Badger long sleeve because Cyborg. They show a clip of Cyborg playing football on the Gotham team, correct?
It's Gotham City College, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
And they are playing the Wisconsin
And
Badgers.
They're playing the fucking Badgers. I was like, John, that's the Badgers.
Yeah. And from what I heard that's because Zack Snyder is apparently from Wisconsin. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's what I've heard. So it was supposed to be like a little,
well,
or
that
maybe
makes sense.
maybe that he was a Wisconsin alumni, something like that, and it was supposed to be like a nod to that, which is
good for him. Yeah.
Yeah, one more.
Because I mean, who the hell's like an actual fan of the Badgers besides like living in Wisconsin?
Besides Stuart Gordon. Rest in peace, Stuart Gordon.
I know. What a bummer.
I know, man.
What a legend.
Yeah. But it's like
it's a fun movie.
I don't remember that scene. Man, they really pushed that R rating.
Was this rated R?
I don't know. I thought it was not rated because, like, why would you go through the
Oh
puberty?
yeah, yeah. Right, right, right.
They say fuck a few times in this
I
movie.
like the. They do. I like the action scenes.
Martian
There are
Manhunter's in
more.
this
There are
movie.
more action scenes. Yeah,
He's
twice.
a little shoehorned in, but whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think
Hmm.
they needed the scene of him in the middle of the movie
No, that was useless.
because
It was utterly useless.
it was like they made a really nice moment between Martha and Lois Lane, and then they like undercut it by being like, it wasn't Martha at all.
Yeah. It's like, what's the point of this?
Yeah. Um,
I don't know.
because I think that was a scene that was in the original Justice League, and like nothing really happened there. So
Yeah, because Martian isn't in the original, correct?
no, I think the scene was in there, but I don't
Yeah.
think they showed like her going outside
Okay.
and turning into Martian Manhunter.
Okay.
There was some cool stuff where Cyborg is actually a character.
Yeah.
Steppenwolf is a character,
Yes.
which he's not in the
Yeah.
original movie. That's why I kept forgetting
Nope.
who the fuck the villain of Justice League was.
Uh huh.
They show Darkseid.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, because that's what Steppenwolf is trying to do,
Uh huh.
and like it made it seem like there was very much like a almost like a theme of unity, where it's like, oh, all the Justice League comes together, and like they work together as a team, but the bad guys, they don't work together as a team. They're divided, so they lose, although they win.
Right.
So
Yeah,
we get to see a lot of cool stuff with the Speed Force.
that was cool.
Yeah, like really go into Flash powers. Although, if anyone who doesn't really know anything about the Flash is going to be so fucking confused by that.
Right.
I mean, they showed it a little bit in
Everybody
like
should watch
Batman
the
v.
show.
They showed it a little bit like in Batman v Superman, but like not probably not enough for like a layman to you know to get a
Right.
lot of it because they established
Yeah, I
that
mean,
the Flash can go back in time in that because
mm-hmm.
I think that at the end that's like Injustice kind of like that video game where it's like Lois Lane dies
Okay.
and Superman turns evil. I think that's what that's plot lines from.
Okay. Okay.
It's that style of thing because they have a post credit scene or mid
Okay.
credit scene I think where they have like the Jared Leto Joker in it, and it's like the first time I've seen the Jared Leto Joker, and I've been like, wow, that's a really decent Joker
Right.
because he actually kind of looks like a Joker a little bit.
Uh huh.
Although
Yeah, I mean,
apparently,
you really love that scene.
man, I thought that was so cool because I've seen comics that are based on that idea, and I just love that the Joker gives his like fucking monologue, and then Batman just says, "One of these days, I'm gonna fucking kill you."
That was awesome.
Oh, it was.
It's like, good job, Ben Affleck. You actually did something.
Yeah. Although you can very much tell that that was like shot after the fact.
Uh huh.
I heard that he got $100 million to finish this movie.
Who did?
Zack Snyder. The studio
Oh, is
gave
that
him,
right?
I think it was $100 million to complete this movie because they had all the footage before Zack
Okay.
Snyder had like his family issues and stuff and left, and then they were just like, well, good, he's gone, now we can bring Joss Whedon in and make this movie terrible.
Right. It's like, oh, thanks.
Now, really want to preface that I hate Zack Snyder. Actually, I can't say that. I don't know him as a person. I know nothing about him as a person, except that he has talked shit about comic book fans a lot. Which
Is that right?
which fair.
Uh huh.
Like there are a lot of shitty nerds out there. Um so shout out to y'all.
Sure. You shitty comic book nerds.
But that being said, there are a lot of awesome comic book people, and it's really shitty to shit on all of those people. But I have not seen a Zack
Yeah,
Snyder
fuck Zack
movie.
Snyder.
I haven't seen a Zack Snyder movie that I've liked.
I
And
love Watchmen. That's one of my favorites.
I am not sure if it's because Zack Snyder did it or not, but like I really like the first half of Watchmen, and then it's almost exactly the same as me with the Watchmen graphic novel, and I'm gonna get so much hate if anyone watches this. I really don't like.
If anyone watches this.
I
Oh
loved
shit.
I love the first half of Watchmen, and then I get super bored with the second half. Because like by the
Now
second
why
half, I just don't
is
give a
that?
fuck anymore. You know, the part where stuff actually starts happening is is when I'm just like, all right, I
Yeah,
don't
what
care
the
anymore.
hell?
Eh.
What the hell?
I don't know. I think I just like learning all the backstories and everything of the superheroes. Because I feel like it's a bunch of after that, it's a bunch of like kind of washed up people, and it's a story we've already seen a million times.
Yeah. I mean,
And
with Awesome Dr. Manhattan, though.
yeah, but I don't remember him being in the second half of that very much because he like fucks off to Mars or whatever.
Yeah, he does go to Mars.
And I thought he was just there for the whole rest of the time.
Right.
So,
I
I
mean, he
mean,
does come back in the end.
does he? All right.
Yeah.
I remember like the villain was just like a giant squid or some shit. I mean, it was what's his name? Ozymandias.
Yeah.
But then the main
Adrian
thing,
Veidt.
yeah. And then the main thing was just like a giant squid, and then I was like, this is kind of fucking dumb, man.
Yeah, because in the movie, it wasn't the giant squid. It was like hydrogen bombs or some shit.
I don't know.
Haven't
Like
you seen the movie, John?
yeah, I did, and I remember nothing about the second half. So,
What the heck?
like I said, it was boring,
Oh, come on.
and I hated 300. I thought that that movie sucked. Um,
Oh, come on.
it's a quotable movie, but it wasn't entertaining at any point.
I don't know. I like it. Yeah, I liked it. I mean, what
Uh,
the hell is his name? The main dude?
I don't know. Are in the
I can't
movie?
remember. No, the actor.
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't
Yeah.
I don't know who
Yeah, but
plays
I mean,
Leonidas.
I don't know. I can't remember. Been a few years since I saw it.
Yeah, I mean I watched it in high school.
God.
I didn't think it was good. And then
Yeah, it's a fun theater movie.
I don't like Man of Steel. I think
Oh, that movie sucks.
how do you take like Superman and you make him like really dull and then make him not Superman and then he's kind of whiny?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Batman v Superman was okay, but you had to have 3 hours of a movie. Like it was bad, and then I watched the ultimate cut, and then I was like, okay, this is okay. Like at least it
I
makes
can't put myself through
sense.
that.
At least it makes sense in the ultimate cut or whatever it's called.
Okay. And how much longer is that than the original?
I think 45 minutes.
Oh, that ain't too bad then.
Yeah, because I think the original
Okay.
one was like 2.5 hours, and the ultimate cut is like 3 hours and something.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
this movie,
I don't
I've
even know what else he's done.
uh, Suicide Squad, I think.
Utter rubbish.
Wait,
Utter
you
rubbish.
know what else he did? Was
Oh
Sucker
God, what?
Punch.
We didn't even fucking get 15 minutes through that movie, and then we're like, oh, this is enough.
As I was just like, hey, I got this movie for like $3 on Black Friday. Let's put it in. It looks kind of cool,
It
and
was not. I mean, we have finished some shitty ass movies, but we didn't even come close to finishing this.
I think we watched 12 minutes into it, something like that, and we were just like, fuck this movie.
Yep. Yeah. All right. I'm done with this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty done.
Enough of that.
Yeah. Uh, but this movie I actually enjoyed, and I was just like, hey,
It was fun.
Zack Snyder made a movie that I liked, and I think it's because everything wasn't super dark for no reason. Like there was
Uh
actually a reason for why everything's so dark and
huh.
bleak.
Right.
Which I mean, I guess you could argue. Well, Suicide Squad's main problem is studio interference, because no movie is ever good when the studio interferes. Studios never have anything good
Right.
to add to a movie.
Nope.
I've never seen one that did. Um,
Nope.
then we've got like you know, oh, we get a lot more of the Flash. We get the
Yep.
Flash dog walking scene in this,
That
where
was fun.
he saves who I think is supposed to be Iris or someone. I don't know. He saves someone
No
from
idea.
he saves a girl he thinks is cute from getting killed by a semi driver who's like
Yep.
who's trying to grab a cheeseburger that he dropped.
Typical American.
He does this really weird thing in that scene where he like brushes her hair off to the side like while he's in
Oh,
slow
the Flash?
motion. Yeah, which is kind of weird. Like
Creepy.
otherwise it in like another scene it might have been like taken as kind of cute or romantic, but in this scene it's literally
Yeah.
just like he's he has all the power in the scene,
Okay.
and it just makes it creepy and weird.
Yeah. Yeah, that is kind of creepy.
Yeah.
And then she's never introduced again.
Yeah. I think that's going to be saved for the Flash movie.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that was supposed to
get
be
right
like
on that.
there were a lot of scenes in this movie that weren't in the original movie that seemed to lead into other movies or tease at other
Yeah, like
movies.
Aquaman.
Yeah, like there's a scene with Willem Dafoe who is in the
Yep.
Aquaman movie, and he comments on stuff from the Aquaman movie, which is supposed to take place after that.
Yep.
Then then I think that's what that's going to be.
Okay.
But I don't
And
know
then
who's
we gotta talk about the one thing that Sav pointed out that we just could not forget about is Wonder Woman's music. Every time
is
there's Wonder Woman and there's the music.
the Amazonian music where it's just like no they don't it's one thing to be like cuz they do that a lot in like Godzilla movies where it's like a character comes in and it plays like that character's theme song in the background, like that monster's theme song. That happens throughout like all the
Right.
Godzilla movies. it's one thing to do that, and then it's
Okay.
another thing to not do that for any other characters. And
I mean,
only
what the
Wonder Woman.
hell?
And it's
Right.
only like every once in a
And
while.
it's every time.
It's not like her introduction ever. It's like she'll do something cool in the movie, and then all of a sudden it's just like,
It's like,
it's like, okay, this is fucking
that's
weird.
all right. Yeah, yeah, we already got it. We got it the last time,
Yeah.
which was literally 10 seconds ago. We got it.
Wonder
Got
Woman
it.
is really badass in this movie in a lot of
She
scenes.
is. Yep.
Like, there are so many parts where I'm
I
just
like
like,
Wonder Woman.
oh fuck, Wonder Woman's awesome. She didn't really have a lot of those
Uh-huh.
scenes in the new Wonder Woman movie.
Nope.
I felt like I had fun with the Wonder Woman movie, but I don't think it was a good movie. I think the first one was a good movie.
Oh, yeah. Much better.
Although even like with that movie, I kept saying like I think that movie would have been so much better if she like if there was no romantic entanglement between her and that guy. I think that movie would have
Right.
been better with that. Um,
Right.
because then it leads into her just like eternally pining for the guy for like until the 80s, I guess.
Right. Literally.
Yeah. And I guess after that too.
Yeah. She just can't give up.
Yeah,
What's his name? Steve?
I don't know. Sure, it's
Bobby?
Steve now.
Jimmy?
His name's Steve.
I
I think it is. Maybe his name's Steve
think it's Steve.
Rogers. Wait,
Ah,
I think
no. Steve
Steve
Rogers is
Steve
Captain America.
Steve Rogers is Captain America.
Ah, that's so close.
Oh, that's a good match though, right? Eh. Wrong universe, but
I don't
hey.
know. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's pretty cool. Um I think Zack Snyder would be really good for a Flash movie after seeing this
I think it'd be fun.
because all of the Flash's action scenes were very much like Zack Snyder style camera work and it just
Yeah.
looked
Slow mo.
awesome through the whole thing. It's the
It
one
did.
it's the one time where I thought that slow-mo worked really well in the Flash's favor
Uh huh. Yep.
and
I agree.
I think he would do Flash action really well.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, because like I said, I mean, it's all that slow mo shit. And it's
right.
like, oh, cool. Now we get to have another song and in between here and
Now we get some Christian rock and it'll be cool.
some skillet.
Yeah. I don't know if it was Skillet. I don't know who it was. It can't have
I
been
don't know.
Skillet, could it have?
Probably not. Probably not.
This movie can't afford Skillet.
Because that's the main problem. Oh shit. Yeah, but if you have 4 hours of your life, give this a watch.
Hey, always watch this movie.
I don't know how much longer it's going to be on HBO Max, but
I don't know.
give it a watch.
I kind of hope it comes out on Blu-ray because I'd like to have this version.
Yeah, yeah, it sounded really good.
Yeah. It
I think
sounded good. It sounded really good when we watched it through the headphones, but last night it sounded like shit. I had to crank the soundbar up like all the way to hear anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Also, I guess we haven't talked about like the main thing that's people don't like about this movie is it's in 4:3 aspect ratio.
Yeah, I was just going to mention that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't
And
really
then you got this, and then other than that, it's black.
It didn't really bother me too much because, after the first 10 minutes you just like stop caring. But I also
Like,
grew
why
up
would
in a
they do
time
that?
period
Why
when
does that exist?
a lot of movies get filmed in 4:3 now because
But they don't look like that.
well, no, a lot of movies get filmed in 4:3 though, that way they can fit on an IMAX screen because IMAX is just like the two screens stacked on top of each other.
Uh huh.
And that
Right.
means that most IMAX movies get put in 4:3 aspect ratio and then they're edited for normal theater consumption. So
Okay.
I think Zack Snyder just wanted this movie to be in IMAX and only IMAX.
What the fuck?
But there were definitely several points where I was just like, wow, you can tell this was supposed to be edited that way because, like, you can see, like, half the screen is the fucking sky.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Literally.
Yeah. And
Yep.
it didn't bother me too much because I remember a time when it was just like, you know, you would have your DVD in widescreen and then it would have big black bars at the top and bottom.
And like a pillar box.
Right. And
Yep.
like that doesn't bother me too much anymore, because of that.
I'm used to that though. I mean, I'm not used to this.
Yeah. And also another thing you might notice in like some movie theaters is that the aspect ratio will actually change depending on what's happening in the scene.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't really notice that, but it happens
Yep. Absolutely.
because I've seen it happen at the Marcus theaters that we go to, where
Okay.
like action scene will start and you'll just see the screen kind of narrow
Uh
down a
huh.
little bit, and you're like, "Oh man, shit's about to go down."
Right. Oh boy.
Sino wants to know, how do we think a Zack Snyder Warhammer 40k slash Horus Heresy movie would be?
I have no idea what he's talking about, so I'll have John answer that.
uh, all hail the God Emperor. Sure, why not?
Whatever that means. No clue.
uh, there's a lot of weird stuff in 40k where hey, Zack Snyder might be able to make a good 40k movie. It's literally a universe where everyone is the bad guy, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Okay.
Like the closest thing to good,
Everyone's the bad guy?
pretty much.
Okay.
Like it's a universe where everyone's at constant war and there are no good guys.
Sounds fun.
Although some white nationalists have really glommed on to the empire.
Oh, I don't want to see it.
Well, I mean, it's not a movie. It's like a book series and a tabletop game and stuff like that.
Right.
Basically, the Empire involves. Now, I'm not as much of a 40k person, so this is probably going to be mangled. But the God Emperor is the leader of the Empire, and he's like this eternal emperor who's got, like, when you see him, he's like looks like he's fucking dead basically, and he's got like all these tubes in his arms keeping him alive and shit.
Okay.
And like uh 40k you would have like these big tanks and they're like, it's actually made from the souls of people, and the tanks just like please kill me, and then they're like, yeah, all hail the God Emperor, and go off and do their thing.
Oh, okay.
They're gonna be making a game, they're gonna be making a game that's kind of like Vermintide with that, and I think it's gonna be like Tyranid based.
Okay.
Uh, but I'm not 100% sure. We'd have to talk to Sino about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That sounds fun.
Um, I swear there were other things I wanted to talk about this movie. 'Cause there's just so much in it.
It's a long movie.
It is. It's the action scenes look pretty good for the most part. And
Yep.
I really wanted to talk a little bit more about that last bit cuz that's really cool. And everyone kind of talks shit about that scene I've seen. Like I've been seeing a lot
Might
of
have.
I've been seeing a lot of people be like, that scene was dumb and stuff, and like, me knowing some of the comic stuff, I'm just like, oh, I kind of know what this is.
Yeah, I mean, me and Sam were like, okay,
Like, what
what the
is
fuck does this
this?
mean?
Although some people are looking at it as like it's the future, but I don't necessarily think it's the future. I think it's alternate dimension. I could be wrong, but I think that would make it a little more interesting.
Sure.
If that's gonna end up being another one of the dimensions or something, because there's a lot of weird interdimensional stuff
Okay.
with the Speed Force too,
Okay.
and like I'm gonna get yelled at about that because they're gonna be like, it's actually whatever, and I'm like fuck off, I don't care.
Fuck off, I don't care.
Like that's cool, you can know that.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
there were a lot of people who were also talking about like, well, if Darkseid is this big badass guy, in the movie he literally gets like hit with an axe and then kicked, and then they're like dragging him to the ship. He's done.
Huh?
But
Like, all
like
right.
that's kind of before he gets his ultimate powers or whatever they're called. And for that phrase, I'm
All
gonna be
right.
told that I'm an idiot and don't know what I'm talking about. But it's fine, I don't care.
Is that what Cito said?
No. Sino, I don't think has
Oh.
audio. He's just asking us random questions.
I'm still perplexed on what I'm scared about, but whatever.
uh, so I would recommend this movie,
Yeah,
which
give it a
I'm
watch.
shocked that I'm saying that I would recommend a Zack Snyder film. But hey,
Give it a watch.
give it a watch. It's pretty cool. Uh,
Yeah, I mean, don't take it too seriously. I mean, obviously,
yeah.
this ain't end all be all. I mean, this ain't fucking Academy Award movie, but it's fun.
And if you're one of
Don't
those
expect too much
assholes,
from it.
if you're one of those assholes that was just giving Godzilla vs Kong instant 1-star ratings before the movie came out and just putting boycott MonsterVerse, uh, restore the Snyderverse, you can go fuck yourself. That was a better
Ah,
movie.
fuck off. Fuck off. Get a life. Nobody needs you.
that's
I
that's
mean,
not
seriously, why
that's
even
not how
bother
you're
doing
going to get
something
that
like
done.
that?
That's not how you're going to get that done. And you're just being an asshole to other
Yeah,
fandoms.
right.
Although
And
I have
what for?
to be assholes.
I mean,
It's
really, what the fuck?
although I have had terrible I've had some terrible experiences with Zack Snyder fans, so it just might be that. You know, like the
Me.
hardcore Zack Snyder DC fans, and they're just like, DC Universe is the best and everyone else is stupid. And it's just, I don't get a fucking
It's
life.
about your opinion.
Get a fucking
Nobody
life. I
fucking
don't care.
cares. I mean, nobody cares. We're here to watch a fucking movie.
We're here to have
I
fun,
mean,
and
right.
you're making
My
things
God.
like you're making it hard
What's
to
wrong
enjoy
with
the
you?
DC universe because you're being an asshole. So stop.
Right. And isn't that some of the criticism that the Star Wars community gets now too?
I I have, as a big fan of Star Wars, I have personally left multiple Star Wars fan groups because everyone's a fucking racist. Just like super
It's real
racist.
nice.
Yeah. So
What the fuck?
real nice being shitty Star Wars fans. I hate you
I mean,
now.
what the? It's like, oh, get into the Star Wars stuff, and it's like, yes, and then it's like, oh, you people fucking suck.
Like, I love Star Wars. I've read the books.
I do
I've watched
too.
all the movies. I've even sat through that shitty Clone Wars series. I mean, it wasn't all bad, but like,
Shitty, you told me to watch it.
yeah, because it helps you understand a lot of stuff that's happening in the show, and then don't have to
Oh,
explain to
okay.
you what's happening in the show anymore.
Damn it.
Or in the movies, because you keep being like, who the fuck is that guy? And I'm like, well, if you watched Clone Wars and Rebels, you would know. Rebels sucks though.
I'm sorry.
Just just read through a wiki of Rebels. It's terrible, and most of Clone
Okay.
Wars is really lame.
Now, is that the movie?
Rebels?
Rebels?
No. See, what you do is you watch the Clone Wars movie and then you watch the Clone Wars series, because the Clone Wars movie is actually a pilot for the series. It's just separated.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I watched the movie.
Yeah?
Yeah, I watched I think 7 episodes of the show.
I think the sad thing is that Ahsoka Tano sucks so much at the beginning.
Okay.
But
Oh, the movie?
In the movie, and I would say maybe the first 2 seasons.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, it's been a while since I watched the first 2 seasons, so
Uh-huh.
I don't remember exactly where she makes her switch. It might be the first 3 seasons, actually, where she's just insufferably bad.
Okay.
But that's also one of the reasons that it makes her really awesome later, because later she turns awesome, and it's all about her, learning as she goes along and becoming a better person and, all that shit.
Right. Right.
So you kind of have to take shitty, annoying Ahsoka Tano in order to get to really badass rebel Ahsoka Tano.
Okay.
And then her in Mandalorian was awesome. I think Rosario Dawson.
Yeah, that's the question that I was asking you. It's
Yeah.
oh, who's
That's
this
her.
person?
That's her from that series.
Uh-huh. Right. I would have never known that.
Yeah. It's great. Wonderful.
Yeah. But anyways, watch Justice League.
Yeah, go
Since
check
we're
it
talking
out.
about Star Wars.
Well, Atomic Sino wants us to do a Q&A.
Right now?
Yeah. After we're done with the movie.
Okay. Okay.
So,
any questions?
Since he has no audio up, I'll just post it in the chat. Q&A time.
Right?
Now, Mike, you should probably jump into the Twitch so you can see stuff too. Into the Twitch stream.
Okay.
Because I have it set to where the chat pops up on the screen too. Although if you go to the Twitch, you can probably see the actual chat anyway. But yeah, we're doing Q&A now, I guess. And we'll give it 4 minutes.
So give this a... I was just going to say a 5 to 10 minute time limit.
Yeah, because, I mean, if nobody types anything in, then whatever.
Right.
Well, Sino has to leave, so no more Q&A.
Wow, really, dude?
Sino's the only one.
So Q&A time. All right, I gotta go. Bye.
Literally requested a Q&A.
What the fuck, dude?
And it looks like we don't have anyone else in the chat, so it is what it is.
Yeah, well, that's the Justice League.
Yeah, that's B views for today.
Yeah, that was Q&A. Oh wow.
Because we are probably not going to get any more in there. So,
Oh, probably not.
oh shit, that's funny as shit. But
Wow. That's pretty bad.
but I'm thinking we're going to be doing these more often now. That way we
Right.
can for
Right.
sure get that way we can for sure get some more B views content out there because I
Right.
think that's what gets us the most views anyway. Like that's our main stuff.
Right. Sure.
Yeah. Uh
Yeah.
I do know that today the B views that we're going to upload is this one because I think this one's going to be, people are going to want to see this more.
Right.
And then after that I think we are going to start uploading the other videos every week. And maybe with
Okay.
one or two of these. So there's probably going to be a wait time on a lot of these to go up on YouTube.
Yeah. It's
Which,
okay.
yeah, I think that might encourage people to watch live if
Mm-hmm.
for any of our people who actually tune in.
Right.
Because
If
we,
not, go to YouTube. It'll be up on YouTube.
yeah, the Psycho Juicebox YouTube. It is in our channel description,
Yep.
our Twitch channel description.
Yes.
And you
Yep.
can also go to our Discord, which earlier I was doing a live stream through the Discord of editing our City of the Living Dead video. So if
Oh
you're,
God.
I wasn't posting that on Twitch.
I'm so
That's
sorry you're gonna watch that.
oh, it wasn't that bad. Hey, you were watching. Could you hear the audio from the video itself when it was playing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
So that's
Yep.
not bad.
No.
It's the first time we ever did that, and I thought it was a fun thing to do for our Discord people. Like maybe do that. I wanted to see if how that would work and see if it would work well,
Right.
because it might be
Right. For all of our Discord people.
a fun thing for our Discord people in the future. Once we actually
Yeah,
get the
absolutely.
community rolling a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we can do that. Check us out on Twitter. Join our no Twitter followers. You can join a Dirty Little Horror Podcast in following us on Twitter.
Yes.
You can join
Find
our
us on Facebook.
Find us on Facebook where we have 438 bots you can interact with, so that's fun.
Pretty much.
We lost a subscriber on
We need to
YouTube,
talk-
so go make up for that.
Oh, we did not, did we?
Yes.
Shit.
We had 21 and now we have 20.
Shit.
Yeah, it's bad.
Dang it.
It's looking bleak over there.
It's okay.
We've been
Remember,
getting-
John, it's for fun.
Yeah, our views have been spiking a lot though.
That's good.
So that's not transferring to subscribers, but you know, we're getting a lot
Fine.
of outside people.
That's good.
Yeah. I mean,
Yep.
it might not be good because they apparently don't like us enough to subscribe, but whatever.
Give us a watch.
Yeah. The videos when I edit them always end up being a little more popular than the other ones. Although
Of
I
course.
do keep getting accused of torturing cats, and I would really like that not to happen anymore.
Wait, what is with that?
You know, I guess if you put a thumbnail of a cat in a carrier, people get fucking angry.
Come on.
And or people also get confused, I guess, because it's really interesting how many people have to ask me if a 200-year-old exorcist cat is a real thing. Um, so that's the state of the human species right now. Uh,
Oh, we're in trouble.
I just can't believe how many comments we got on that post that were just like, "Let that cat out of the cage." I was just like, "It's not my cat. I
Wow.
can't."
Mm-hmm.
It was just
Cat
all
doesn't
weird
exist.
comments like that. I mean, the cat obviously existed at some point, or exists still,
Right.
because it is a cat. But
Maybe a CGI cat,
it's not
like a monster
CGI.
camera cat.
No, that was a green screened cat. We figured that out, I think.
Yes.
So, Mike, what do you think
Ah,
of
well, with that,
what do you think of our Streamlabs setup? Where we've got our little
I think it's
follower
fun.
bar and our view counts and our chat popping up.
I
I think
like it.
it's pretty
I like
cool.
it.
Yeah,
We're getting up there now.
everything looks a little better.
Looks a
Yeah.
little better is right. I like that too.
Yeah. And we also have a
Mm-hmm.
section like over in this corner where it pops up with any alerts. So if we get new followers or anything like that, it'll tell us.
Yeah. Let's hope we meet our goal.
Yeah. 10 followers in the next 75 days. Let's do it.
Yeah.
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 Well, anyway, I'm Mike or I'm John.
Yeah.
Damn it. We can't
Ah,
even get
John,
the outro
I'm
right.
Mike.
Welcome welcome to welcome to the worst produced show on the internet.
Yeah, you wonder why we are.
God.
But anyways, I'm Mike.
I'm John.
Bye, everybody.
Bye everybody. Wear a mask.